Hello lovely people of YouTube land. Today I'm going to do like a caramelly eye with glitter that is really fast to do. So nothing complicated, but with maximum effect. I'm going to start by using some NARS Pro Prime so that my eyeshadow will stay in place. I'm wearing pads under my eyes. I'm sure you saw those because I wanted to use them anyway, some cold pads under my eyes because they're a little bit puffy, but also it's nice to leave them on while I'm doing the makeup because I'm going to use some glittery eyeshadow which tends to drop down, so it's a really good time to use your cold under eye pads and do a little bit of patting as well, just to get the circulation going, and then hopefully they're going to catch most of the eyeshadow as well. So I'm going to use two of the shades from this palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the Jackie Aina palette, and I thought I would use the shade Ginger mainly with this glitter on top, so when they're mixed together it's like a caramelly colour, which I thought was really nice. So I'm going to start by using the Ginger shade. Just get myself my mirror. So this is going to be really easy. Using the Ginger shade, but I'm also tapping it, using my thumb because that's the nearest thing. But anyway, just to blend off the colour before you go back in. And just covering the whole of the lid like that. And once I've got the colour on, roughly the shape, with my eyes open, I can blend those edges, take most of what's on the brush off, or you can use a clean brush. And then I'm not pressing as hard, so I'm just able to create the shape and also blend out. So now I'm taking the glittery shade, which is actually called Zam, and just patting it on top. Whoa, there's a lot of glitter in that. I'm going to actually, while there's a lot on the brush, do the other eye, or the centre of the other eye, and then I can blend out. Nice. So I'm just doing this on the eyelid with the intensity at the centre. I'm going to take the brush that I just used to pick up a little bit of that glitter and to diffuse those edges. So start to distribute it, but also thin it out, if that makes sense, like that. Once I've got the rest of the makeup done, the eye makeup done, I can make a decision about the shape, but for now that's a good start. So I think I'm going to also use some eyeliner. Brown would be nice with this, actually, a chocolate brown. So I'm just going to grab one second. So I'm going to use Grandiose liner, nice thin edge there, because I want to do quite a chic liner through the lash line into the inner corner. I find it so easy with this brush to do liner. And then we're going to wing up a little bit. I'm probably not going to be able to do that until after I've got my lashes on though, which is quite a good tip. So just keep it thin. Well, I'm just going to keep it thin. You do whatever you like, whatever suits your eyes. Yeah, I'm going to save the outer corners until the lashes are on. So don't judge yet. So just a thin line along close to the lashes. And don't worry if it's not like absolutely perfect, because we're going to go back in once the lashes are on and have a little play as well. So next I am going to curl my eyelashes. Here's my eyelash curler. Give a really good curl. See me, I was almost gritting my teeth then when I was doing that. Curl, curl. And run some black mascara through them. What shall I use? I think I'm going to use the Sensai one. Spending a little bit of time wriggling through on those roots. So for lashes, I've actually cut 3 of the inner corner lashes off a strip of Demi Wispies. I've just left the 3 on. I'm just going to drop them onto the outer corner. It's just a nice way to get some length at the end, but it's super fast. So while that glue is drying, I'm going to peel off my iPads. I'm going to just remove a little bit. Actually, it feels... No, I think that's fine. Sometimes they leave behind a residue that makeup doesn't stick to, but that actually feels like it's going to be okay. And I think it pretty much caught all of the glitter. Oh yeah, there's one tiny bit there. Yes. Yeah, it caught it apart from the low down bit. So on to base. I'm going to use this Surratt one, which is my own personal one, so I don't have to use a different brush. Buff all over. Just blending it firstly down the centre of my face and then blending out to the outer edges. This is about a medium coverage and it has a dewy finish but not really shiny. It's sort of in between a dewy finish and a kind of natural finish. So for under eyes, what I'm doing is applying first the concealer. This is a touch lighter than my skin. I'm going to blend it in with the foundation. This is double wear. Just patting that in. And then I'm going to take the exactly the same foundation and blend that with that. And then I'm going to set all of this with a touch of powder. I'm just using a little bit of translucent powder, loose. Then I'm going to take the same shade, so this is the ginger shade that I used earlier on the top of my eyes, and just go through the lower lash line. Touch more of that. This looks a little more orangey now because I haven't got the glitter on top of it. But I'm going to blend this with a little highlighter in a moment. All the way along. And then I'm going to put a little bit of mascara just through my lower lashes. Next I'm going to try this Marc Jacobs gel pencil because I like the colour, it's very coppery. And I want to put something inside my eye that wasn't dark. This is a little more orangey actually. Quite interesting on the inside of the eye. Not sure. Let's have a look. Not too much of that. It's a gorgeous colour, but I think I might be over complicating this. It's nice. I think it just needs to be, I might have to add a little bit of a shimmering chocolatey brown or something. Just to ground the oranginess. But let's see. So while my eyes just settle down for a moment, I am going to do some blush. I think I'm going to use some cream blush. I'm going to use my lipstick, actually, my Velvet Fawn lipstick. And a little bit on my lips as well. And then just start to buff that into the base. Because I haven't used any powder yet on my cheeks. That'll blend in really nicely. Come back to my lips in a second. I'm also going to use some highlighter. I'm going to use this one by Dior, which sometimes these fall out, so yikes! They're really good, but they do fall out. I really like these actually at night. I find them a little bit too metallic and glittery for during the day. I don't like that metallic-y look on the cheeks, but at night it looks really nice. So I'm going to use two of the shades, so the top two, a little bit of the peach on my cheekbones. You can see they're really metallic-y. Then I'm actually going to use this shade, which is the more bronzy shade. I'm going to use that through my lower lashes. I think it might be, just give it a really nice kind of highlightery feel. I'll start off kind of in the center. It'll just soften as well, that line there. And then just blend all the way along. And then at the inner corner, I'm going to use the more golden colour. Or the two top ones actually, so the lighter of the two. Just to highlight a little more golden. So that's almost a finished look. Now I think I need to just go back in and give my lashes a little slick of, I need to do my brows, my eyebrows. Mascara, just where those new lashes are on the outer edge, just to blend them in with my own lashes. So for brows, what shall I do? I think I'll just do a small amount of filling in, maybe with a pen. Might try the Glossier pen. Do a couple more strokes here. Nothing's coming out. Oh, that's very subtle. And give them a brush. Actually, I think this is on its way. I think that's dyed. I think it's empty. But I think I've got enough on now because I don't want really strong brows anyway. So next I'm going to use the Anastasia Brow Gel. This is the tinted one. You get quite a lot of payoff from this. Oh, I've got one crazy long eyebrow there. So I'm going to just wipe it with a tissue to get less product. And give a brush through with a clean brush as well. So before I do any powdering, I'm just going to do my pinpoint concealing, which I didn't do earlier on because I kind of wanted the foundation to settle in really before I could see what might need extra concealing. Just a couple of small things there. Sort of worth taking the time though, because this is the small things like this that really make makeup look polished and seamless. and just look really beautiful. Attention to detail. So I'm just powdering along around my chin area, centre of my face, sides of my nose, and any concealing. Keeping it quite glowy all around the sides here, obviously, with the highlighter. Now that this makeup's settling in on the eyes, I do think I need a darker eye pencil. So let me see, there's a dark brown. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to leave the orangey colour, the rose goldy colour in the centre, but I think I'm going to just add some dark brown at the outer corners. It's just a little bit too much of the same colour going on. Actually, just blend that through. Yeah, I think that's just a little bit more defining. What I didn't do earlier on actually was I didn't use the, I didn't do the end of my eyeliner. Maybe I'll do it now with this brown pencil. Just to finish off those outer edges. I'm just really using the guideline of the edge of the underneath, where the lashes are, and then just pulling that up and out. Because it's a softer pencil and it's not the liquid liner I used earlier on, it's softer as well, it's a little bit more forgiving. So if you're not kind of the best at doing eyeliner, or particularly like winging a liner out, something like this is just so easy to add right at the end, because you still get the effect of pulling the eye out, but it's not quite as precision is not quite as important. Almost just dabbing it. It's like a smoky line rather than a precision line. Okay, so I'm going to finish off my lips and do Velvet Fawn all over, and then give a little definition. Slightly over, drawing just the sides a little bit, side of the top lip. And just overdrawing again under here. Just to cheat a little pout. And then I'll finish off with another dab. So final checks. Just gonna blend eyes, make sure they're really well blended. Yep, they look good. Brows good. Lashes securely on. Highlighter good. I'm not going to do any contouring or bronzer or anything like that, because I just quite like this, the way it's looking. So that is more or less the finished look. I'm just going to add a touch more blush. I think I rubbed some of it off when I did the highlighting. And that's it. So that's pretty quick actually, really simple. There's only really 2 eye colours. I think there's enough bling on there without going overboard on the eyes, and the skin looks really nice and fresh and kind of natural, particularly with the cream blush and a little bit of highlighter, not too much contouring or bronzer or anything like that, and lips pretty classic and simple. So yeah, the main thing is that was a very quick look to do and very easy. So I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you soon.